Okay, hey, beginning percussionists, I just want to remind you of the things to work on for this week. This week we're working on holding our sticks between our index finger and our thumb so that our fingers are sort of like, my finger kind of goes around like that, and then my other fingers wrap around there. Okay, for both hands. Notice that I'm not down at the bottom of the stick, and I'm also not way up here, but somewhere in between there, maybe about a third of the way up the stick. 1/3, so that there will be plenty of stick coming out the back of your hand there, okay? So holding the stick grip, that's our first item that we want to work on and get comfortable with. And relax these other fingers so that they're not holding on very, very tight. The second thing we're working on is our full stroke. And for the full stroke, I'm going to start by bringing the stick up and then coming down and watching it go up again. I want to just kind of throw it down and then relax and let it come back up to vertical. So I'm going to do that very slowly and get that feel. It's okay if you hold on to the stick and lift it with your hand. That's okay too, but eventually you want to get to relax the hand a little bit so the stick kind of jumps up. Notice the movement's coming mostly from my wrist, a little bit from my fingers, and a little bit from my elbow, but I don't want to be moving my arm like that. Okay, so up. The full stroke. Okay, and the other hand. All the way up. Give it some time, don't be in a rush. Let that, try to get the feeling. And, you know, your fingers take time to learn a new skill. Give them time, let them learn it gradually. Each day you try it, you get a little bit more comfortable with it. Okay, so I've been doing that. Now I'm going to do the exercise 8 on a hand, which we did in class this morning. Okay, here we go. Hold my sticks 1 inch or so, about 1 inch above my pad, and I'm going to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was it. Do it slow at the beginning. Focus on keeping the non-playing stick, the stick that's not playing, right in there. And then on the last stroke, I always go down and then begin the next one. So the first part of any stroke is to come up on the full stroke. We're going to learn 4 different strokes, and this is our first one, the full stroke. And you can do it faster once you get comfortable with it. But I'm going to say, guys, don't rush it. There's no reason to try to do it really fast. Do it slow at first so you can get a good, relaxed feel. And the speed will come later on as you get more comfortable with it. Okay? So that's it for this week. Also, I forgot to mention, have your drum pad about close to the height of your belt, or as we say, the rule of thumb, if you put your hand flat and put your thumb on your belly button, down about here, that's close to my belt line or my waistline. That's about how high we want our drum pad to be while we're practicing on it. Having your pad clear down here like this, well, it gets us into some really bad habits of having our hands down like this where we want them up, okay? So we want to avoid those bad habits by having good placement. That's all I want you to know. For this week, that's your job. Have fun.